Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Coach Bill with Weight Loss Made Easy. Today is Tuesday. Great day today so far. And so today, guys, I think this is my first video for the year. I'm going to do things a little different than I've done in the past. I'm actually going to have a little cheat sheet to keep me on track so that I don't just kind of ramble off and make it a lot of time here, because I know a lot of you out there have a lot of things to do during the day. But I do want to bring, definitely want to bring a point across here, because these videos that I'm doing are very important for those of us that are looking to be more healthier in life, especially those of you that are 40 and over. So today, guys, this is a new year, 2020. This information can even be used during half of the year, or whenever you decide that you're looking to get on a healthier lifestyle, or you're looking to lose some weight or some body fat, or you're looking to reverse type 2 diabetes and other different degenerative diseases. The information that I provide you guys is all science-backed. It's not me talking. I'm actually going to give you guys the science. So when I post this on YouTube, in the description, you guys can go ahead and there's the science will be there. Also, guys, you can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to it, hit the bell, and you'll be getting other videos that I do during the year, and also you can look at the ones I did in the past. So, guys, let's get right to it. The issue, guys, is that when the new year comes, a lot of people out there will set New Year's resolutions, okay? But research is showing that 98% of the people out there aren't going to even make it past 30 days, which is really sad. And there's a lot of reasons for that, guys, especially when it comes to improving your health, or if you guys are looking to lose that belly fat or body fat, or those of you that are over 40 that just don't quite understand why you're gaining that belly fat or that hip fat, and you think you're doing everything right, and yet nothing is happening. Your results aren't, you aren't seeing any results. So what happens year after year after year? And most of you guys know this. You guys know you've done it yourself. I've done it myself. That you eventually get frustrated and you quit. And that's why they're saying that in the first 30 days, they're saying between 80 and 98% of the people won't even be successful. And so what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to read you the statistics that I took off of the Google when I Googled it, and I'm going to read it word for word so you guys can actually see it's not coming from me. So this is what it says. How many people actually follow through and accomplish their weight loss? New Year's resolutions are rather grim. So that's what they're saying. Studies have shown that less than 25% of actual people stay committed to their resolutions after 30 days, which to me, I think it's worse. And only 8% accomplish them after 30. I mean, I still think that number isn't true. I think it's worse than that. This is what the studies are saying. Also, the studies also show that it takes, now, those of us that are in the business of health and wellness, and those of us that know that when it comes to the physiology of the body and changing what you're trying to do, that research is showing that it takes 66 to 90 days for your body to become, for whatever you're doing to become a habit. So it takes that long, and sometimes even longer. And in the 40 years that over the 40 years that Emily and I have been in the health industry, I'm still seeing today that, or I'm listening or hearing people say that they want to become healthier. They want to lose that belly fat or that body fat, and they're going to be strict about it. They're going to really work on doing it right and doing it consistently because they want to stick to it long term. Or if they have some kind of a medical issue like type 2 diabetes or cancer or autoimmune diseases, they want to get off the medication because they've done their research and they understand how the medication is actually causing more of an issue than the issue, okay? But the problem is that year after year, the same thing happens is people's lives get in the way. And so what I've done is I've kind of put down a few things that will get you, that will actually sabotage the reason why most of you will fail in getting the results you're looking for. Everyday life causes issues. And so some of you that you can't control. But if you know how to actually set up a program or protocols that actually will fit your lifestyle, and that's where a coach comes in, then you can go over that bump and you can set up a protocol that fits your lifestyle so that you can continually work on getting to those 66 days or 90 days. So everyday life causes an issue. Peer pressure. This is another thing where you have family events, or say after work you meet at a bar or you meet at a restaurant with friends or family members. Peer pressure of what they're eating and what you're trying to do, that will cause an issue. Now, there's another thing that can be eliminated very easily if you're educated on what's causing you to have those cravings. And we'll get into that as we go through this. Lack of education, majorly. That's huge, guys. And a lot of you aren't actually educated, or nobody's really educated on the root cause of why you have the craving for those starches, or why you have the craving for those sugars, or why you're feeling hungry all the time. I mean, once you understand what's causing that, and it's all about hormone imbalance, once you understand how to eliminate that, it's very simple. But it does take time. It's not going to happen overnight. And the reason for that is because you've been a carboholic for so many years, or you've been on a high carb diet or high processed starches for so many years. Your body isn't going to just stop and agree with you changing your lifestyle to be more healthier. It takes time, and it takes education on how to get through those issues so that you don't fail. Confusion. Oh my gosh, this is huge. I mean, I don't know how many times I've heard people say, you know what, Bill, I go on the internet and I'm looking at different meal plans and different diets, and I'm looking at all these gurus that say they have the solution to how to lose that belly fat or body fat in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I mean, that's bull crap. You can't do it in that short amount of time. Your body has to acclimate to it because, again, you've been a carboholic. You've been eating high carbs food, and you're not educated on how to get through all that. And so confusion is major because people just are looking at all these different options or meal plans and thinking, okay, this picture here, these people have lost all this weight, and that's another BS because they're not telling you the truth, or they're not telling you the whole story. It still takes time and patience, and with the right program and the right protocols and the right tools, you can actually get this done. I need to drink a coffee real quick here. Okay, so confusion is big. Another big one, frustration. All right, you Google, you find the protocol or the diet or the meals that seem to fit what you might enjoy, and you go ahead and you start it, and 2 weeks later, you don't see any results. Matter of fact, you've gained some weight. Hey guys, the standard Western diet doesn't work. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. So you can't even look at that. Don't think that the old-fashioned standard Western diet is going to help, because it's not. Diets don't work anyway. You got to change your lifestyle with different types of protocols. And so understanding what fat adaptation means, which is something that you need to educate yourself. You need to understand what fat adaptation means. And you need to understand that once you get your body in fat adaptation, which means you're using your body's own stored body fat as primary fuel, okay? This is where education comes in. This is where a good coach will educate you so you understand that by getting your body in fat adaptation and what it means that your body has two sources of energy, guys. I'm not sure if you know this. You've got one source, which is the easiest source, which is called carbohydrates, is an energy source that helps your body to operate throughout the day. The other energy source, now the first one, the carb energy source, is known as dirty energy. And why is that? Because that's part of the education. You'll understand that. The second energy source, which is very hard to get into because your carbohydrate intakes are way too high and you're eating too many processed carbs, or you're drinking sodas or whatever, you're never going to reach this part. Now, fat adaptation means when your body is actually using your own stored fat as its primary energy. So, does that make sense? If you're trying to lose body fat, wouldn't it make sense that, okay, we need to lose that stored body fat that we've accumulated over the years as the main energy source? Well, you just don't jump into it by changing your lifestyle. It's not going to work because you have to be educated on how to get into fat adaptation and stay in there. And it's all diet related, guys. So frustration is that you're not in fat adaptation. You're not going to get the results you're looking for. And even if you do, it's not going to last because some of those diets just don't work. Okay, so now, what the other issue is tools. See, you have to be given the right tools. And this is where a coach comes in. A coach who is actually doing it himself for years and who understands the physiology of the body, not only as far as digesting, at the cellular level, cellular biology, how that all works. When you understand and when you're educated in this field, and which you will be, everything makes sense, guys. And so in the first 90 days, it's critical. It's critical to be on protocols that are actually known by science to actually work. The 4 protocols that Emily and I offer, all 4 of them are science-backed. They actually work, and your body is designed to do all 4 of these. Our ancestors did it. Okay, guys? And so you're educated on what that means and why is our body already designed to operate with these 4 protocols to help lose that belly fat or body fat. And so when you're given the right tools, let me give you an example for my clients. What I do is it's taken me a few years now, and I keep adding to it. I keep updating it. What I've come up with is a PDF cookbook. And so what I wanted to eliminate where my clients didn't have to worry about counting calories, they didn't have to worry about counting fat grams, they didn't have to worry about counting protein grams, they didn't have to worry about counting carbohydrate, they didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. I have set up meal plans in this PDF cookbook that has everything attached to it. You just have to pick it. Yeah, and I even got pictures so you can look at, okay, I'm going to have this tonight, or I'm going to have this tonight. I even have at the beginning of the PDF cookbook an actual meal example that fits all ages. It's also very doable with any lifestyle you have. And I've got tons and tons of educational information there so that you will understand why you're doing this, okay? So education and the right tools is huge again. Now, this is another one. So how do you know? So when you go on your diet, or you found this fantastic diet on the internet, or some diet guru or weight loss coach says, you know, I've had great success with this, and this is how, if you follow my routine for X amount of dollars, you'll lose weight. The object is, guys, is that's, you know, it's not only, you know, yeah, you want to focus on losing that belly fat or body fat, because that's what's going to get you healthy, but that's not all of it. You need to understand, you need to do preventative medicine. You need to prevent diseases. So health plays a big part. So you need a meal plan, or you need a protocols that not only addresses what you want, which is basically the body fat or belly fat or hip fat, but also puts you in a very healthy environment for long term. You don't want to be yo-yoing up and down. You want to do this the rest of your life. It makes it very doable for the rest of your life, and you can still go to your family events. You can still see your friends at different restaurants and make good choices. See, by the cookbook, I have that in there. I have choices you can make at restaurants. I've got it already planned out. This cookbook is your roadmap on how to be successful and how to pick the right meal, because that's where the biggest issue is. Most of you that are trying to do this on your own are failing because you don't even know what you're supposed to eat. So you're just winging it, and it's not going to work. Research has already says all this stuff, and I give you the research and the training. Each one of my clients gets a module, a training module on all the different. I got to put my. Let's see here. I'm losing my battery here. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So all my clients are getting a roadmap on how to be successful and how to be able to make the right choices when they go out to eat or they go to their friend's house. You can still enjoy all that stuff, guys. And so with the coach, you are going to get 4 scientific proven protocols to help you lose that belly fat or body fat. You're going to get structure on how to continue to do that for a long period of time, and you're going to actually understand the reason why the root causes, which are hormones, is the cause of why most of you can't get rid of that belly or fat. You know, that's the root cause. Imbalanced hormones is one of the major root causes, which is causing inflammation. You guys can also, in the description section of this video will be my blog post on why you should use a coach for the first 60 days. See, you know, my job is in the first 60 days is to give you enough education, give you enough structure, give you the modules so you can refer back to them, so that you can leave me if you want and be fully educated on why or how you're being successful, because you will be. If you're coachable, you're patient, and you understand that it's going to take some time to get your body into fat adaptation, then obviously, you know, you can relate this to your friends or family members and teach them. You basically will become an expert, and you basically you'll know more than most of the personal trainers out there or the nutritionists out there, because of the education you'll get and the science you will get also. Now, very important, how do you know that once you understand what fat adaptation means, once you understand how what insulin resistance is or insulin sensitivity is, because that's all going to cause you to gain that belly fat and body fat, once you understand which hormones are causing you to have the cravings for the starchy carbohydrates, or have the cravings for sugar, once you understand how to bring those hormones back down to base, and the hormones that are actually will tell you you're not hungry, so that you won't have those cravings. Once you understand all those, then you're going to be successful. It'll work. It's shown by science. It's what our ancestors did. Okay, guys, this is nothing new. This has been around for decades. But the American people have not been told the truth. It's all money. The pharmaceutical companies with their drugs, it's money motivated. The agricultural department, money motivated. guys got to understand that the environmental toxins nowadays are brutal, are huge. Now, what I do though, something you guys need to know, I'm going to cut this short. One of the first things I do is I change the type of water you guys drinking. The water you're drinking, the bottled water, the city filtered water, all that alkaline water you're buying at the health food stores is causing the hormones that are causing you to have cravings or that are causing you to store that fat to be imbalanced. You have lost control of the number one hormone that's causing you to be fat because of the environmental toxins or the toxic chemicals that are in the water you're drinking. And why this is so important is water is the essence of life. And the easiest and fastest way for me to get you guys to lose that belly fat or body fat is to detox the body with water, because you got to drink it anyway. And the water that we suggest is hydrogen-rich water that has a molecule known as a molecular hydrogen H2, which is known by science as being the best water on the planet, which is going to help eliminate inflammation, which is the number one cause of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and all diseases. Well, you got to drink water anyway, and most of you aren't drinking enough water, so you got to increase it to a gallon a day. And some of you are freaking out saying, I can't drink that much water. Yes, you can, because the hydrogen-rich water is structured in a way for the body to absorb it and flush out those environmental toxins on every single glass you drink. That's the first thing I do, is change the type of water, because I got to clean your slate. I got to get all that crap out of your cells at the cellular level and get that mitochondria to be functional. Right now, most of you have a dysfunctional mitochondria, and if you research on how important a healthy mitochondria is, then you'll be blown away by why most of you are sick. And, you know, a scientific researcher in the late 1800s or 1900s won a Nobel Prize because he discovered that a dysfunctional mitochondria is going to may cause cancer and many other diseases. He won a Nobel Prize, and you got, in order to get that mitochondria at the cellular level healthy again, you got to flush out the toxins, because the environmental toxins in your water, all the toxins on your food, all the toxins you're breathing in, that's going to cause the cell to die. And that's where the mitochondria are, in that cell. So you're going to cause a dysfunctional mitochondria. Your gut plays a big part. You got to get your gut healthy again, guys. And so this is why most of you are going to fail, is because you don't know all this stuff. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that's involved in a long-term health and to keep that body fat off. But I'm telling you, once you're educated, it's simple. The 4 protocols are simple. Because your body is acclimated to the way your lifestyle, you don't have those cravings. I mean, we've been doing this for years now, and I can make chocolate chip cookies for Christmas every year. I have no cravings to eat it. I don't even want it. I can go to a birthday party and they have cake and ice cream. Guys, you know, your body, we're fat adapted. Once you become fat adapted and your hormones are balanced, you don't have those cravings. Now, if I want one, can I have one? Absolutely. Well, why is that? Because one of the protocols we teach, I will blow all that crap out of my body within 10 to 12 hours. It's gone. And so that's why we can keep doing this for the rest of our lives, guys. So, like I said, guys, go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to it. You'll get the videos. Message me, and I will send you. We have 2 programs that we offer on our, as far as the protocols. 2 programs. We got one where we do a one-on-one personal coaching in a gym, and I have one where I do it actually online anywhere in the world. I can coach you online and give you the same information. The 2. So you can message me, get the information about the 2 programs that we do offer. Also message me and I will give you more information about hydrogen-rich water, which has molecular hydrogen H2 in it. Very powerful antioxidant. I'll even give you the science and all that. Actually, the science will be in the description section of this video. So guys, I hope you saw some value in this. Sorry if I went overboard, but this is something you guys need to know. I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.